Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft, just coming on with another quick haul. I went to a spotlight out of town with my daughter. She had a day off on Monday, so we decided to take the 2-hour train ride, or the hour and a half. I'll probably be 2 hours by the time we got the bus as well, down to this spotlight that I found some bargains at. My daughter wanted another pack of a craft kit that I'd bought her, so we thought we'd have a day out and spent the day in Melbourne. So I got a few more bargains at Spotlight that I didn't see when I was down there last. But I'll show you a couple of things that I just got extras of. I ended up picking up, these were down to $2.50. These are the washable oil pastels that I was playing with in a previous haul. I ended up picking up the last 2 boxes of those. I've already got one for my set, but my daughter might end up with one, or I might put them in a giveaway. They're quite heavy. Supposed to be a bit of a bother with those, but for $2.50 I thought I'd pick them up, and they're not going to go off, so I'll store them and either do a giveaway or send them to a friend or do something with them. Then I grabbed some glue sticks. My daughter and I use these a lot in our altered journals, in our altered books. So everything orange tag was down to half price, so these come down to be 50 cents each, so I grabbed I think 5 of them because we're quite low on them. I usually don't stock up on them, but for 50 cents I thought if they are dry inside I haven't wasted a lot of money. No. Usually this size, the cheapest I can find them, not reduced. So I believe at Reject Shop you get a couple for $2. Or 2 for $1.50 in this big size, but we like those to stick our things together. So I'll be right for glue with those. What else did I get? Found some paintbrushes that were marked down. So these are Francheville brand. These were down to $2.50 for 4 paintbrushes, so I thought that was pretty cool. It says oil, acrylics and craft paint. So I like the idea of the fan brush as well. It says they're hog bristle, so they're a bit harder than my normal brushes I use. I'll just get one out. So I've had these brushes before and they've been quite good. Some of my brushes are not too good anymore. Okay, they're quite... Fan brush is nice. So they are quite hard, but we'll use them for that price. So I got 2 of those that were coming down to $2.50 each. Then they had these ones which were marked. These are Canson brushes. These were marked $3, so these come down to $1.50, so I thought for 50 cents a brush. This one's a bristle hair, so these ones will be nice. I think I might mark a couple of these thicker ones just with paint and gesso, or glue and gesso, so we just have the dedicated brushes for those. Then we've got our nicer ones for our paint. So I've got some brushes. I couldn't help myself, I got 2 more colouring books. I didn't get these ones originally. Relaxing Impressions, I found this one. This was down to $5. So I like some of the designs in that one to cut up and to use. And this one, Jungle Fever, come down to be $3.50, Kaisercraft one, with some of the designs in it. So I liked a couple of the designs in here. I thought I often scan these and reprint them, like I said in my last video, but I love that bird, isn't it beautiful? Even if I just watercolour over it and not sit here and spend 10 hours colouring in each individual bit. So I grabbed those for my daughter and I to play with. And then there was only 1 packet of these. These are Project Life, and I'm endeavouring to get back into Project Life. Not that I do it every week, I do it more of an event, like I'll do a double page spread in the sealable pockets, or the divided pockets for my daughter's scrapbook that I'm making her. Haven't done it for ages, and I will share if that's something you're interested in, but I just haven't got around to it yet. So I thought these were down to $6 for 12 pockets, so I thought that was reasonable. They're Becky Higgins American Crafts ones, and they actually have a fold-out flap. Not sure if I hold it up. Where are we going here? If you can see that. So it either folds out at the top, the side. So you've got 6x4, 6x4, or the 3x4 pockets. So I thought that, and I use a variety of pockets in my Project Life. I don't use all the same design because I'm a bit boring that way. Don't like to be boring. So they were down to $6. I thought that was a good deal. Then I just grabbed a couple of papers. These are on the dollar rack. This was a bit of an accident. It was between a couple of the papers, but I still like it. So that was down to $1. My daughter eyed off this blue one, so we had to get this blue one. Glitter one together, and then these were the best find in the dollar rack. They're actually Kaisercraft sticker sheets, and they were down to $1. Because I asked when I was down the craft section, and I went to pay for them, and the lady goes, "Oh no, they were scanning at $3." I said, "No, excuse me, I did ask the ladies down at the craft section, and they said they're $1, even though they were stickers. So we sort of argued a bit more. I said, can you just check, because I won't get them if they're not $1, because I said my daughter only uses them, and which was, she does use them, but I use them as well. So we ended up, she did ring down and she did say, yes, you are right, they are $1, so she did change the price. Any of the ones with the mark through the barcode are reduced. So I like this page. I don't do a lot in vintage, but I thought this would be even good to cut up and send out in Happy Mail and stuff for $1. I'm trying to do a bit more in vintage. I like the alphabets. This I really loved. I thought this would be cool for my art journal to do different words, and Alexis loved this one as well. So we got 3 of those sheets. You have to excuse my voice. I'm still quite sick. Sorry, just having a drink of water. Still quite sick with my throat. I've been back to the doctor and he says, just put up with it, it'll go away soon. Basically, it's a viral infection now, but my voice has not come back to 100%, which is frustrating. Just trying to get these open. Next thing I spotted was these box of cards. I'm not the best card maker. I am trying, and I do dabble a little, but sometimes I just like a quick card to send out. Oh, sorry about the noise. When I send out Happy Mail. So these were down to $5. So this is 50 cards and 50 envelopes. So I thought that was a good deal for $5. There was a couple more packs, and I was tempted to grab all of the packs, and I thought, no, I only need one. This year I'm trying to only buy when I need it and not go crazy. So there's 6 different designs. There's one that says love on it, and the birdies on it. So they're all white envelopes, so it looks like we get 10 of each. We've got one that says hi, one that says hello friend, one that says just with the arrows. That one's nice. See, I could even embellish this one further. I thought that was really cool. The 3 feathers are nice. These would be even nice to cut out onto my art journal. There's that one. Oh, there's more designs that's on the back. I thought there was only 6 designs. Looks like there's more. There's that one that says hi. Why hello. And that one. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 designs, and there must be 5 of each. Yeah, there are 5 of each. So they're quite nice quality cards. So I thought they'd be good to even use in my journals and stuff. Just seeing who made them. Flora and Nature Pack by Sugar Leaf Brands. I've never heard of them before. So I thought they were rather cool. And for $5 for 50 cards and envelopes, that's quite reasonable. I'd never seen them in Spotlight before, which was interesting. The last thing, I've left the last bargain to last. Just excuse me sniffling. I've got a bit of a runny nose too. I'm just all choked up and all just, wish I'd get over this sickness. I actually spotted these Mod Podge. Now, if you don't know what Mod Podge is, it's actually it's like a glue and a sealer. You can use it to stick paper to paper. There's different ones. This one says paper on it. Sometimes they just say matte or gloss. So this one is a gloss. I'd prefer the matte, but I'll explain to you why I picked it up in a second. Mainly because of the price. So these ones actually usually retail, I think it scanned up as $25, which was ridiculous. I'd never pay $25 for it. Whether that was what it scanned up to or that's its original price, I don't know. But they were reduced to $15, and then everything with the orange tag on it was reduced again to half price. So I ended up paying $7.50 for the Mod Podge in the gloss. As I said, I'd prefer this one. I haven't had before. It's got paper on it, but it basically read the same as the other one, so I don't really know what the difference is. I gave them a good shake. So they're quite liquid. Sometimes when you buy clearance stuff, it could have gone hard or gone off with the liquids. But they shook up really nicely. My daughter and I will probably use these quite quickly. I tend to only buy these when they're 40% off or 50% off at Lincraft. I usually grab them twice a year. They have, or usually always on Boxing Day, they have 40 or 50% off. And sometimes in the middle of the year they have, I think they had the middle of the year this year, or earlier this year, they had 40 or 50% off when I went and picked up a few of them. But my daughter and I will go through this quite quickly with all our art journaling. So I got, did I say I got 4? So I cleared the shelf. They had some other Mod Podge branded stuff that I hadn't seen before. Our local little store doesn't get as much variety as a bigger Melbourne stores, but it was a powder, and my daughter was saying, hurry up mum, I'm done spending my pocket money, let's go. But I think it was a powder you mix up, and then it was like a texture paste, and I've got heaps of that. So this is the more stuff that I tend to run out of. If I do run out of it, I just use PVA glue, but this sort of works a little better. So if you went on just these jars alone, that paid for my entire shopping trip and my daughter's stuff and our train ticket if I paid full price for these. Because I do believe they scanned up at $25. I'll have to do a Google on the website and see what they were. I may be wrong, but I'm sure they scanned up. Because if they were reduced to 15, they would have had to be 20 or 25. Oh, it doesn't matter. I got them for $7.50. So yeah, check out your local Spotlight. It's amazing what they throw out at discounts. I love this Melbourne Spotlight for that reason. Their discounts are really cool. And often they have 50% off the orange tags as well. Or they stick another orange tag that will be 50% off just to reduce them down and get rid of them. My local store in our town discounts aren't very good. If they were discounting these and say they were $25, they'd have like $20 on it for 6 months and they'd still be sitting there, which is a bit ridiculous. Okay, I've rambled enough. I've got to go blow my nose, which is very disgusting. I know. I've got another quick little haul. Went to Daiso again and found a few cool things, so I'll do that next and upload these videos over the next few days. Planning on getting lots of projects and bits and pieces done soon and get back into my crafting, if my throat and my head allows me to. Bye for now. Bye for now.